Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there's a dead bug. Oh, there's a dead bug. Hold on. Good morning, everybody. Just starting a little early this morning. Was moving some stuff around back there, and I noticed a dead bug under my one of my plastic boxes. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9:02. I just decided to get a little early start this morning. I'm just sitting here with nothing to do. So I thought I'll just, we'll take a little half hour here and I'll give you some behind the scenes stuff. One of the things I've got here is the box. This is the box with all my stuff in it. And I just thought I'd show some of you guys. You love to send, I get some of the coolest swag from you people. And I just want to do some shout outs this morning to some of the nice things. I'm going to do that this is the half hour pre-show from 9 to 9:30, and it's only for my Patreon people. So if you're a Patreon, I'm kidding. This is the blanket that Ellen made for Crotchy. Isn't that nice? Isn't that really cool? That is so cool. Thank you, Ellen. Anyway. Yeah, so what other stuff I'm going to show you? Remember this? This was Stormy sent this. This is Crotchy's camodave shirt. Yeah, we're a little early today. I know. I'm tired of saying 9:30. Just say 9 o'clock. I don't know. Sue Gibson, hey, Shimei, Rick, Sarah, Shatter King, Doxinator. Yeah, had to get up early, Doxinator, didn't you? Yeah. Anyway, this is the nice hat that was sent to me. I forget the name. Somebody in Simi Valley sent me this Poopsie or something. Isn't this cool? Isn't this really nice? So I got that. What else? That family in Youngstown sent me this. There's a couple of these. These are tumblers, camo tumblers. Shamay, good morning. This isn't where I parked why is my car over here? Hey, thank you, Shatter King. That's right. Don't forget, what is it? Oh, I got where's my, I got my board. I got my message board here. So I can, let's see, get that. Oh, where is this stuff? I got Sharpies there. I didn't know I had so many Sharpies. That's weird. I didn't know I had so many Sharpies. I got like 5 Sharpies. Anyway, yeah. See, I can write like little things like that on there, like send me money. Oh man. There you go. My May YouTube earnings are down a bit, and if you could help out on PayPal, that would really help. Thank you. Or you could, or super chat. There's always the super chat. That little dollar sign down there. You can throw me a few bucks anyway. So anyway, I got that. What else do we have in here today? I've got so many of these cool knit hats. Oh dear. And then I got this is my shot glass. This is the Florida shot glass that I got last year. Isn't that cool? That is really neat. And and it's so many knit hats. Everybody's sending me cool knit hats. Oh, I got stopped in the street yesterday. I was walking around downtown Morganton, and somebody pulled over and honked their horn, and they waved out the window and they said, "Camo Dave, we love your channel." I thought that was really nice. So that is like the second or third time I've actually been recognized on the street here. So that's really cool. Peter Pandemic, coffee for everyone. Yes, I got my tea. I'm doing the Yorkshire tea now Mr. Bose sent me. Thank you so much. It's very nice. Yes, that's right. That tastes good this morning. Oh man, I went to bed last night and we got like real heavy rain for about half an hour, and now it's a beautiful sunny day out there. Finally, we're going to actually have some sun here. I don't know. Lenoa 1, watching the Woo on YouTube on my watching the Woo on YouTube on my TV and watching camodave on my phone. That's how I was spending my Saturday. Yeah, watching Adam the Woo eat. Oh, it was interesting. Princess Bubbles had a video up. Is Princess Bubbles watching? Hi, Princess Bubbles. She said that she's making some donations to food banks because she realizes that a lot of people watching Mr. Woo and all his eating videos, I mean, every day he does another video where he goes out and eats, goes to usually some sort of fast food restaurant and eats, that she realizes what it's like to be deprived of food, what do they call it, food hungry or something like that. And so she's going to she said she made some donations to some food banks, and one of them was in North Carolina. So that's really cool. Thank you, Princess Bubbles. That was very, very nice of you. Save adopting the perma live chat format. Send him money. Stop the madness. Mark H. Yeah, I'm a little early today, Briar. I just decided to, I'm ready to go. I'm like, I sit around till 9:30, or I just thought I'd bring the box over here and show you some of the cool stuff in it. The swag box. These are some of the statues. We still have one or two left that Mr. Doxinator bought back in December for the Cammy Awards. The only award I haven't given out yet is the one for Eric Pneumatic Fanatic, and I told him that I'll give it to him when I see him. Squeaky. Oh, squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Thank you. That'll help. Wow. That'll help very much. I do. Well, everybody's YouTube money is down a bit in this year because of the advertisers pulling out because of the V scare and all that. And you guys, when you throw a few bucks here on PayPal or on Super Chat, you're helping me out. And I don't actually get back to the amount that I was making last year at this time, but I get up there, and it's very, very nice of you. Thank you so much. Squeaky, not sneaky. I should wear Crotchy as a face mask when I go out in public. Yeah. I get, pardon me. I need to clear my throat in the morning. You never pronounce my username the same way twice. Lee Noah 1. Oh, I need a drink. Pardon moi. I want a cami. Well, I'll put this up for auction. Anybody want to bid for this cami? Anyway. Why can't I type the dang words? I'm that way all the time. I'm constantly mistyping things. I think it's just getting up there in age, isn't it? Oh, that feels good. Nothing like some good English tea on the back of your throat. Feels so good. I've seen the news that RV sales are booming because people don't want to stay at hotels. Yes, I did. I saw that on the news last night. I did. They were saying that they had a report on the news that said that, I didn't know that RV sales are booming. I guess it's because people want to travel and they don't want to stay in hotels and motels because I guess they're afraid of all that stuff. So they figure that if they're safer, if that's not that's a very interesting idea. Yeah. Let me see if I can pull up a news article about that. Let's see. I'll give you the news. RV sales up. Let's see if I can pull up a news article about that. This is from KRGC CBS 13, wherever the hell that is. Across the country, recreational vehicle sales and rentals are up as people look for new ways to enjoy the summer. The RV Industry Association said RV shipments were reduced in April because of the pandemic forcing to close. Oh, wow. However, recreational vehicle dealers are now reporting an increase in sales in May 2020 compared to 2019. They've seen an increase in both rentals and sales as Missouri came out of the shutdown. Okay, so I guess this station's in Missouri. Upward sales increase since the state reopened on May 4th. He thinks that the increase in demand for RVs is a combination of what they typically see this time of the year because people have been stuck inside. He says that RV rentals are being rented for longer periods of time. They're going on extra long vacations this year because I guess they spent so much time hunkered down. Wow. And I think that people would think that's safer, right? Because, you're in your enclosed vehicle and you can control the viral stuff. Good morning, everybody. We're a little early this morning doing a little pre-show. I'm pulling out some stuff here in the box. I got so many of these wonderful. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Some of these knit hats. Aren't they cool? Squeaky RV sales. That's right. RV sales are up. I should put that on my show. Maybe on the afternoon show today, I'll do that. Put some local honey in the tea. I don't know. I get that every morning. I have to through my throat. I'm an opera singer. I have seen that sales are up, but supplies are down. Yes, they had to shut down the manufacturing plants. So that means, what does that mean? Sales are up and supply is down. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. That means more money. They're going to get more expensive. That's right. That means more money. You're going to need more money. If the supply is down and the demand is up, that means things will cost more. However, gasoline, one of the nice things about right now is the gas price is so low, under $2 a gallon many places. So, yeah. RV sales are up, hence my donations today. Thank you, Squeaky. Meds are helping me. Yes, we did a report in one of my shows a couple days ago. The Dachshunder's dog, silly Jilly there, the French Bulldog, the adorable French Bulldog that I do feature in my videos occasionally. She has had some difficulty with her back legs. She was having trouble getting up and down the stairs because he has a deck out, that beautiful deck that goes out over the backyard. And then Jilly would run down the stairs and then kind of sniff around and do her business in the yard back there. Anyway, she was having trouble getting up and down the stairs, and they took her to the vet, and the vet thought it might just be a pulled muscle, gave her some pills, but the problem wasn't resolving, and now they think she needs some sort of a herniated disc thing. So Jilly may need some surgery. Hey, RV Butterfly, how are you doing? No fear to trek. Oh, man, Squeaky, thank you. Man, oh, man. You sold another RV. Hey, every RV that Squeaky sells, Dave gets a super chat. Well, thank you. Go ahead. You want me to put out your address or phone number? Go for the best RVs these days. Go to Squeaky's RV Sales right off the freeway. What does Johnny Carson used to say? By the Slauson cutoff. And he goes, don't cut your Slauson off. Cal Worthington. Anybody remember Cal Worthington? He was that the used car salesman guy on, I think it was, yeah. Every market had their, their car salesman guy. Hey, Dave Brown here from Dave Brown Ford down the street there. And Bob Yetzer. When I went to college, there was Bob Yetzer Ford. And they always had a picture of Bob Yetzer with a hole in his head. And they called it Bob Yetzer's hole in the head prices. I don't know what that meant. Bob Yetzer with a hole in the head. I don't know. There was Sonny Stein. Philadelphia, they had Sonny Stein. Sonny Stein's hole in the head prices. Bob Yetzer you get Bob Yetzer every time you buy a Bob Yetzer Ford. Bob comes with the car. And then Sonny Stein, it's Sonny Stein up in Philadelphia. Sonny Stein's hole in the head prices. Was it Route 1 Langhorne? Philadelphia. Shatter King, do they still have that? Route 1 Langhorne. Reedman's. What? Do they still have Reedman's? I remember when I was a kid, they always have these ads. Reedman's. And then they'd show like a helicopter shot of just acres and acres and acres and acres of cars. And it would always be Route 1 Langhorne. Where is Brad in the chat? Yeah, Brad, you won the NASCAR race last week. Where are you? He's maybe thinking I don't start till 9:30. We'll wait till 9:30 and see if he's here. Squeaky Studios sponsoring the show. Thank you. I really want to trade it in for a Class A, but in the same shame. That's right. You get a $50 off Squeaky's RV sales with your promo code Crotchy. Just mention the promo code Crotchy and you get $50 off every RV sale at Squeaky's RV sales. Langhorne. Yeah. There was they have like all the car dealers there in Langhorne, Reedman's, miles and acres and acres and acres. I remember my dad drove to Reedman's and what did he buy? My dad had 2 Corvairs. He bought a Renault. They called him that. Renault, but Renault, one of those little funny little cars. And then he got a Chevy Nova. It's pretty funny. And then he graduated to Oldsmobiles. And then he started buying Oldsmobiles. I don't know why. Cutlasses. And then he bought we had this big yellow. It was lemon color. My mom always said, that car's a lemon. It was a lemon yellow Oldsmobile. And it was always breaking down. I remember we were at the swim club there when we were kids in New Jersey. The swim club was about 2 miles away from home. And my sister and I would go over there and hang out all afternoon. And then we'd call Mom up to pick us up when we were done. And Mom never came. Mom just never showed up. Of course, this is pre-cell phones. So we just started walking home. We're walking down the road. We get to the intersection. And there's the big yellow station wagon with its hood up. Mom stopped at this intersection and the car wouldn't restart. So we're the Smiths. If you need a brand new truck, go to see Cal. Yes, Cal Worthington. All those old car dealership guys. Yeah, that's pretty funny. It's funny now they all have the women's ones. When I was in Athens, Atlanta, they have Linda Beaver's Toyota. Linda Beaver come out. She's kind of like middle-aged lady, very pretty. Hi, Linda Beaver here. We give you Linda Beaver Toyota. And then they would buy like every ad break on like Jeopardy. Every single ad break would have a whole bunch of Linda Beaver ads. Randy Martin here. I think they have a Randy Martin. It's over in Charlotte. They have a bunch of things. And they have these 2 women. I don't know if they're mother and daughter or something. But they look like mother and daughter. And they're always, they do all the ads. So, yeah, I don't know. We're the Smiths. How are you doing? Promo code Crotchy. 609. That's the area code for South Jersey, at least. Yeah. It used to be the whole part of South Jersey. Now it's just part of South Jersey. But, 609. I remember all our old phone numbers. I won't give them out because probably someone else has them now. No, I have not heard from Barb. Other people have heard from Barb, so Barb's okay. I have dropped Barb a few emails, but I do not get any response. And I think she's just taking some time off from YouTube. She's just I think she's told Ellen chatted with her the other day. And I think she said she went down to the beach. So good for Barb. Barb needs to decompress from her very stressful job. I really want to trade my Class C for a Class A in the same shape with new tires. All right. I might trade my camper van for a pull behind like Trenton Alley, but I won't destroy it. Hey, you know what? This might be good news for Eric. Eric could sell his Class A. He doesn't need the Class A anymore. He's got a house now. Why doesn't Eric sell the Class A? He could probably get a very good price on it because, everybody wants to buy an RV right now. And then what he should do is live in the house and then get some sort of a 4x4 like what Kevin's got, and then go out and do, day trips or weekend trips in the 4x4 with the cat. And then get rid of the Class A, because what does he need a Class A and a house? And kind of, because he's got the payments probably on both. I don't know. Look at this one. This is ho, ho, ho. It's a Camo Christmas. Oh, man. Stuttering Rod is Rod. Oh, morning. Oh, Rod's here. Stuttering Rod. Oh, Rod. Barb got a job dancing. She's You think Barb is hanging out with Living Free? I don't think so. I think, that was we were doing the video yesterday on which of the three of the three caballeros, Eric, Kevin, and Mike, which one of them will get off the road first. And everybody seemed to vote for Mike. Okay. Mike looks like the one who's having the most difficulty staying on the road now. So, Kevin's got his home base there, his base camp there in New Mexico, and Eric's bought the new house, but he still has the Class A. I don't know. I really think my thought is Eric bought the house and now he realizes how nice it is, right? How nice it is to have a house, right? A bathroom, a full bathroom. You don't have to worry about filling your tanks. You don't have to worry about water. You don't have to worry about dumping your tanks. You just turn the tap on. There's always water, okay? Jump in the shower. Nice big bathroom. You got heat. He's going to have air conditioners. Says he's buying some window air conditioners that, it doesn't get super cold. You've got insulation. You've got regular walls. You've got a roof. I think Eric is going to find out that he really likes the house. We got an hour of it. The storm came through about an hour, rained hard, and then it went away. However, this week, like the previous week, was just about all rain. Previous week, we had rain Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, solid. And then Friday, it finally ebbed a little bit. This week, we had the same thing. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday wasn't quite as heavy this week, but it's been cloudy and gray and rainy and yucky. Today is now a nice sunny day, and we're supposed to have some nice sunny weather up through at least the middle to later part of next week. So yeah. You saw Barb on Twitch with Stormy? Really? Are you kidding, RS? You lie. You're a liar. Liar, pants on fire. Caballero. I think, remember Don Caballero? Remember that old SCTV? They used to have the head of SCTV was Don Caballero. I think Caballero means horse, doesn't it? It kind of, in that Spanish, it's horse. Or it's something like that. The three horsemen, Eric, Kevin, Mike. Wouldn't it be nice to see all three of them get together? Eric, Kevin, and Mike together. Let's see. We got Kevin in New Mexico. We're going to have Mike, I guess, back home in Minnesota. I don't know if I want to go there right now. Things are kind of a little freaky up there. And then, of course, Eric is in Illinois, so maybe they could all meet somewhere in the middle, like Omaha. I don't know. Barb sent you an email. Yeah, right. It's raining in Oregon. Oh, no. I'm sick of the rain. Barely any. Really, Noreen? We got full sun here. Noreen's only a hop, skip, and a jump away from me here. The sun will be coming out. Don't worry. We get the weather. We're a little bit like an hour or two east or west, so we get the weather first, but it is beautifully sunny here today, Noreen. So you will get it too. It's just moving. I guess the clouds are moving out. But it's funny because it's beautifully sunny here, and then Charlotte's not that far away. I put down 100 fertilizer and 50 of grass seed last weekend. My lawn looks great. Good. Yeah, we need some rain. Parked. Now, what's his name? Who is the guy? Oh, I can't think of any names. Caballero, knight, cavalier. Okay, a horseman, right, Shimei? Yeah, the cavalier. It's kind of a, he's a caballero, caballero, whatever you call it. The three caballeros of the bottom of YouTube nomads, Kevin, Mike, and Eric. The three horsemen. It's time to mow. Mark, you're on. It's 9:30. You're gonna wake up all your neighbors. They're probably still sleeping. Going out and mowing on a Saturday morning? Who is that? You don't be that guy. There's always that guy, right? He has to go out and mow his lawn early Saturday morning when everybody else is trying to sleep in. Yeah, wow. Did you see Rosie's stream was at the Oakland? I did see a few minutes of her stream, yes. They're having protests all over the country. I hear Atlanta's having it, and all these other cities are having stuff. It's crazy. It is really crazy. It's sunny in Lenore. Hey, New Normatic. Yeah, nice to see you here. Send me sunny. Tazzy Poo. Tazzy Poo. Hi, Tazzy Poo. All right, we got to get ready to officially start the show here because it is now 9:30, and we've got all the massive audiences now coming over. Because I said I'm starting the show. Yeah, I may just start it at 9 from now on, 9 to 11. It sounds easier than 9:30 and 7. Just say I'm going to be doing a show at 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. on Saturday. And it sounds so much easier, 9 and 7 on Saturday, right here on the camodave channel. Get off my lawn. Hey, Doxinator has a lawn boy. Doxinator has a lawn boy that comes by and does his lawn every week, every day. Doxinator's, he's got the money and he's got the most beautiful lawn in the state of South Carolina. They have a big stick on his front yard, the most beautiful lawn in the entire state. Doxinator takes a lot of pride in his lawn. My neighbors are old. They're up before I am and go to sleep at sundown. You like 9:30? Hey, that's okay, Noreen. Just show up at 9:30. That's fine. You don't, as I say, you can just show up anytime you want. If you, I can't stay. I'm at work. Oh, you work for unemployment in New Jersey. Really, Shimei? Well, nice to see you here. So you're one of those people that helps people like get their unemployment benefits? Am I having a housewarming party for my new place? That's not a bad idea. Although it's already been here 5 months now. I moved here January 1st. And what was it? I think I moved in here on the 3rd or 4th. So yeah, Itchy Boots. I saw Itchy Boots had a good video. She was talking about her family history there in the Netherlands. And yeah. Raw Santa. Man. Need to clear my throat this morning with my tea. That's right. 30 more minutes of the begathon. That's right. Pay your taxes, everybody. Anyway, Maya Flinster. Maya Flinster. My neighbor is that guy on Tuesdays. Yeah, don't be that guy. Maya Flinster. It's not. I got to go and pay you pay everybody unemployment. You actually pay them. You walk around the street with your wad of cash. Oh, here's some money for you. Well, you have a great day, Shimei. Eric does Doxy's lawn. Yeah, I don't know. Mike should do that. Maybe Mike's, we're trying to think of what Mike could do for a jobby poo up there. It goes back to Minnesota. He does seem to be real short of money, doesn't have money to get his generator fixed. He doesn't have as many YouTube subscribers anywhere near what Kevin and Eric have. And what could Mike do? I mean, really, maybe start a lawn service. How about that? A lawn service, mow people's lawns, do stuff to get you in shape. It'd probably be very good. A lot of outdoor exercise. The Northeast must be empty. Nothing but New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, PA, and Maryland plates here at the beach. Oh, really, Mark? Okay, so you're in Eastern North Carolina. Wow. They're bringing the V down with them. Oh, no. Yeah, everybody, wow, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Eric's he's going to have, I thought he already had that little housewarming party with his friends there because he was cooking up some burgers the other day. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, we got to do the music today. Let's see here. We got to do the music. It's officially the beginning of the camodave Saturday show. Welcome, everybody. It's 9:30, and we're starting the show. We actually did a little pre-show there for half an hour, but now is the official start of the show. All right, here we go. All right. You hit the like button. You had a spasm, right? Hit the like button. I don't know. That's what my sources tell me. Then we got cringy. Yeah, is it that Rob there, Little House Off Grid? Oh, there's that troll guy who's got a sock puppet. A sock puppet. Here it is. It's cringy.
Hi, everybody. It's cringy.
Say hi to your mommy.
Hi, Kathy. It's cringy. Hi, Kathy.
What else do we have in here? I got I don't know if it's still up there. Line Screw actually sent me a comment the other day saying that he was, how old is your shirt? This is actually a brand new shirt. My friend up in Northern Virginia sent this to me the other day. But this is cool, isn't it? Wow, make it a blockbuster night. Get a VHS tape. Can you imagine it? Oh yeah, but can you imagine if the V had hit Blockbuster during the Blockbuster era? People wouldn't want to go to Blockbuster, would you? I mean, then you get that tape that somebody else coughed on, and you're to put that in your machine, and that wouldn't be good. A taste tester job. Crunchy cam. That's a good idea. I've got an idea. I got an idea. Letters. Everybody, it's Dave, Camo Dave. Oh yeah, I think a little more money on it. He's delivering pizzas. Is Evie still delivering pizzas? All the time. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. All right, we're gonna do some surgery on Crotchy.
Oh no, Dave, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna make a Crotchy cam. Okay, got some duct tape, got some camo duct tape here. Thank you, Noreen. That's right. Okay. Duct tape Dave's mouth shut. All right, so then we're going to see how this works there. Okay, so we're going to make crotchy cam. Yeah, look at this. All right, we got the Hero 3 that Ziggy gave me. There. There we go. Okay, you ready? Da, 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 da. Let's see, do we do this?
Wow, Dave. Look at that. It's Crothy Cam. Look at it, everybody.
Oh,
Look at it, everybody. It's Crothy Cam.
that's what you got to get it a little straighter there. There we go. Yeah, look at that.
It's Crothy Cam. I'm going to go out and then film everything from my perspective. You can see everything from my perspective. Crothy Cam. That's a great idea. Crothy Cam. Yeah. Yeah, everybody. How you doing? Yeah. Look, I can see you all. I'm photographing everything you're doing. Ha.
Wow, that is a good idea. Oh my goodness, there he is, crotchy cam. Ah, all right. Yeah, I don't know, man. This country is. Let me get this. Let me get my wires are crossed here. I don't know. This country is not in a good place right now. Okay. Yeah. See. This country is not in a particularly good place right now, okay? Evie is selling pie. Oh, is that right? Yeah, I don't know, man. The viral thing, the economic meltdown, and now we've got some rioting going on in some of the places. It's just like, man, it's not a happy place. United States of America in 2020, it's not a happy place, okay? Where is my drink? Oh, now I moved the drinks way over here. I gotta get my good access to my tea here. I'm boxing myself in here. I don't have any room to move. I don't know. You know what was interesting? If you ever went to Washington, D.C., had huge riots there in 68 after Martin Luther King was assassinated and Robert Kennedy. And the town never recovered. I mean, there are parts of Washington, D.C. today, some 60 years later, that are still blighted because of those riots. I mean, there are places that have changed over the years. You know, many neighborhoods have gotten, gentrified. The poor people move out and they put up $1 million condos, But there's a lot of places in DC that, they still haven't recovered from the riots. 5 decades later, they're still suffering from it. Those neighborhoods were like permanently hurt, and it's really sad. It really is. Mike should train for a marathon, take surfing lessons, paint, protest, learn a language, just something. You're right. Just something. Work at a food bank, go to, I don't know, volunteer at a Goodwill store. He should get a wig like that Bob guy, a big curly wig, and then paint paintings. I'm going to paint a happy flower and paint people's RVs. There you go. Somebody pulls their RV in and you paint their RV and give them the painting and they pay for it. The RV painter, he could go to RTR next year and paint people's RVs. Does he have any talent to do that? I don't know. Mark Fun Jones. Don't forget to hit the like button, Mark. Oh, I gotta send Mark. Oh, Crotchy passed out again. I gotta send Mark one of these. I keep forgetting. Okay, I'll make a mental note of it. Crotchy passed out. Crotchy. There you go. Ah, there he is. You can see him. He's got the camera on his head. We got to send this to Mark Fun Jones, right? Mark. It's coming in the mail someday. I want a picture of, I want you to paint a picture of Crotchy, though, okay? Have I ever participated in a protest? My nephew went in, what was the year? There were those Iraq, remember the Iraq war and the Kuwait thing and all that? My nephew and I, we didn't protest. We weren't actually carrying signs or anything, but we did go down to DC just to check them out and see what was going on. I remember that. And I did photograph a lot of people. I was down there. I was doing a lot of photography back then, still photography with my 35 millimeter camera. And I wanted to photograph what was going on in DC on that, one of those big protests where they had like 1 million people down there on the mall for one of those, I forget which one it was, the Kuwait invasion or the whatever, and Desert Storm or whatever they had. And my nephew and I went down there and I took my camera and did a lot of photography. I got some pictures I could pull out and show you, but I wasn't actually protesting, but I did walk around down there. You know, Washington is like that. If you live in Washington, every weekend there's some sort of a protest down on the mall for something. Why don't you put Crotchy in outer space with Crotchy Cam? We need to get Crotchy like a spacesuit with a space helmet, you know? That would be funny. Hey, Ziggy, how are you? Yeah, Ziggy, thank you. Ziggy gave me the old Hero 3 there, which works great. I love it. I use it all the time. I don't use it so much for filming stuff for the show, but I do love to film with it like out on the street and stuff. It's really nice. Lori's Way, nice to see you. Let me catch up here. Movie Mania Nick, nice to see you here. Nice t-shirt. Yeah, that's right. It's look how long it goes. Go almost down to my knees. Dan is back. Hey, good. He made it back, huh? In the blue van, everything's working good. He's got his new radiator, got his new all the new stuff there. That is a classic vehicle. That truly is. I mean, he pretty much, you know, the whole engine is new in it. I mean, he's had everything replaced pretty much, huh? Hey, Movie Mania Nick, what are you doing now that all the movie theaters are closed? Are you seeing any good movies on Netflix or anything? That's got to be hard. Yeah, Morganton has this big, beautiful new movie theater here in town, and they've been closed now for 2 months. I hope they're going to reopen. Mark H. The U.S. is doing, well, I don't know. You know, the stock market just the news comes out every day and it's bad. There's more people filing for unemployment and more cases of the virus and more this and, you know, the economic collapse. And then, but the stock market's up 500 points. You're like, I mean, it's total disconnect. You know, it's the only thing. The rich get richer. It doesn't matter. You know, you're all these people out of work, but those rich folks with 401ks are, you know, I don't know. It's still way down though. I mean, you know, we were over 29K, you know, before this all started, and we're back to 25, down to 25. So we're still down a lot, not down as low as we were, but you know, they're still down for the year quite a bit. That's right, Austin. That's right. Everybody's protesting, Eric. Eric bought a house. Howard Moses, why don't you put Crotchy in outer space? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Tasman, the riots. Yeah, 68 was if you remember that, I was 10 years old in 1968, and it was a very crazy year. Very crazy year. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Michael. I was saying that about Washington, D.C. There's parts of D.C. that have never recovered from the 68 riots. They're still, you know, boarded up, torn down neighborhoods there that just never came back. Travels with Duda. It cost about $5K to get our camper van fixed after it was stolen from storage, still cheaper than a Class A. Wow. Yeah, Mark. And plus, you got to realize too that Dow Jones is just a dozen companies. You know, it's not the whole economy. You know, it's supposed to be some sort of a snapshot of, I don't know, you know, who knows? And I think a lot of the stock market are the day trader people that are just making money on day-to-day stuff. And you can do very well doing that. And there's a lot. So the trends there are just every little knee-jerk thing, you know, somebody's trying to make money on, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I used to have some stock and I don't anymore. I didn't like the fact that every day you'd turn, it's down, stock market's down 700 points today. I'm like, So that means then the other thing would be they put you in all those mutual funds, and then it's like the stock market would be up, but all my mutual funds would be down. So I'm like, I would call up my guy and go, so let's see, the stock market went up 25% in this month, and how come I'm down 3.5%? Huh? Well, I put you in that Ukrainian energy stock. It didn't quite work too well. Black Day in July. Gordon Lightfoot. I don't remember that song. It's up, it's down. Hey, Smartphone 3.0. What's up with Nate and Marissa getting a new camper? I don't know, man. They are one of those. They are people that like to just, I don't know. They just bought that fifth wheel, didn't they? And they got rid of. They had the Airstream and they fixed that all up. We're talking about less junk, more journey. Yeah, Blockbuster went bankrupt. T-shirts for cheap. This is like somebody. My friend Michael bought this for me. This is a new shirt. It's not an old shirt. Somebody had just made this up. This is pretty cool though. Buy oil stocks. I don't recommend day trading right now. Yeah, I don't know. You have to be quite risky. Hello from the Bronx, NYC. Brian Fortis. How are you? Forrest. Hey, there's Brad. Brad, congratulations last weekend. I heard you won. You're going to win tomorrow's race too, huh? Betty Smith. Every time my hubby says we lost this much, I say, oh, well, sell. If we sell, honey, I'll go back. He'll go. Dave does that. If Dave buys stock, it'll go down. If Dave sells stock, it goes up. That's, it's guaranteed. Hi, Dave. Yeah, every time my hubby says, yeah, that's it. I like the Airstream. Yeah, I love the Airstreams. Aren't they beautiful? I think they're gorgeous. Yeah, they did a beautiful job fixing that thing up. They're house flippers. Less Junk, More Journey, Nate and Marissa. They buy properties and flip them. They said that on their show. So they're doing real well. They invest in properties, fix them up, sell them. They maybe have a team working for them. So they're quite the business people. And I think they like to kind of do that with the RVs too, but they put them in the show. So they buy something, fix it up, live in it for a little while, sell it, buy another one. That's kind of what they do. Kevin to some degree does that. He's kind of constantly flipping his vehicles. I'm surprised he's still in the Class A, hasn't sold that by now. I'm waiting for it today. I just bought I went back to a ProMaster, sold the Class A. I'm waiting for that. Oh, Ziggy's, your Roth IRA is already back up to where it was. Well, that's good. Adam, I'm worried. I am worried about Adam now. I've officially turned on the worry mode. He does. What's that guy? Who's the guy? Who's that guy that did that movie where all he did was eat at McDonald's for like a year? And then he went to the doctor and his blood pressure was up and his cholesterol was up and he put on a lot of weight. It is not good to be eating fast food every day. And that's what Adam's doing. Almost all those places he's going, it's like Jollibees and taco places and hot dog places. It's not good, healthy food. And Adam is not looking well. He doesn't look good. I don't know. I look in his face and he's just shoving that food in and I'm going, Adam, veggies. Adam should fast for a week. That might even be good for him. I don't know. I worry about Adam. I don't know. First name, last name. I want one so badly. Haven't been looking at the Bambis, but still a little too heavy for my Jeep to tow. The base camp looks depressing to me. Yeah. Base camp. Yeah. Morgan Spurlock, that's right. I was thinking Morgan. Yeah, Morgan. Yeah, he did that video. And yeah, he was a middle-aged guy and he went and just ate at McDonald's for like a year. And a McDonald's meal now and then is fine. Go eat junk food now and then. But if every meal you're eating is junk food, yeah, Adam needs to go back. He'll probably find a way to get back to Florida if Disney's reopening in July. Again, Florida's reporting a spike in cases again. So I don't know, man. They got the cases tamed down. Now everybody's going to start going back to the old ways, and it's all going to pop back up again. I don't know, man. It's crazy. I don't know. My content is dead, but we started this channel to vlog our travels. I have money out to travel. Oh, travels with Doodah. Never monetize or do Patreon. Yeah. As I've said, I'm not really a fan of Patreon. I know some YouTubers do really well with it, but for my little channel, it just, I don't want to put anything behind a paywall. I don't think my stuff is that good that people would want to pay for it. Will Dave ever start a Patreon? Says the 8-ball. Without a doubt. I don't know. I don't think it knows what it's talking about. Oh, are you getting thunder? Oh my goodness. Hey, Dark Ox. He's doing it for the viewers. My viewers are so desperate to watch new stuff from me that I'm going to sacrifice my health and just eat junk food 24/7. That last video, though, with the Jollibees one, I mean, first off, that food looks really weird. Fried chicken with spaghetti. Then they give you a cup of gravy. And then he's sitting out on that picnic table somewhere in a park, and he's eating it, and he has a long shot of himself. And go watch it. I don't know. See if you get the same impression. Live chat the riot in LA. I think Mr. Bugatti should do that. That's more of his content. I don't know. You should, where is he now? He was in Missouri or something, wasn't it? Doing his Lamont at large cemeteries. Someone should do a weight loss challenge against Adam the. You probably don't absolutely have to hide things behind a paywall if you get Patreon. Yeah, I know that. People can just make a Patreon pledge and you can send them a postcard or something, right? What would I do, though? I don't know. First of all, I don't want to sit and mail piles of postcards. I get 3 Patreons. I got to mail 3 postcards this month. Oh, that's right. Microwave Dave. I did go to Walmart this week and I bought a new microwave meal, something different. So maybe I'll do that this evening. I don't know. Did I get a spike in pay from the viral video you did? Which viral video was that, Mary? I got so many of them. I'll tell you something, though. Most of the money, I'll tell you that really does help in the PayPal and the Super Chat. The money you make from YouTube videos right now is slumping. They don't pay you that much. I do sell some Google ads on my website, and that money is really tanked. I'm making not, I'm not going to tell you, but it's not much. The PayPal really helps, and the Super Chat really does help. I'm not doing Patreon. I just don't want to do that. Eric the Woo. Eric's been posting a lot. If you go on Eric's Instagram, every other day he posts a picture of him in a giant burger. I think he's given up on the diet. I really think he has. Rolling Denor's balls. I don't know. I like it. Adam is a very nice guy. But he does some really strange things. I think he should just kick back, and he's making, his you look at his earnings on Social Blade, and he could take a month off, and that little Adam the Woo money train would just keep chugging along. I think what I would do if I was Adam, to be honest with you, is I think he has a car now. He bought a car. He should just go around Southern California, do some touristy things and show us some odd, exploration-y stuff. But the eating stuff, once in a while, I think it's fine. But to just be doing it day after day after day is kind of overkill. Bugatti is too busy trying to get his girlfriend to live stream. Who's his girlfriend? The one with all the viewers. I don't know which one that was. I did get a couple videos. I've gotten some 5,000 and 6,000 view videos from me, but I've never done one of the real viral videos like with 200,000 views. I don't think I've ever done that. Let me see. I could pull that information up. Let me see what my top video was on my Camo Dave channel in terms of virality. let's see here. If I go to my channel and then I go to videos and then I sort them by most popular. Let's see what my most popular videos were. You want to see that? Oh, wow. Okay. My most popular video on my camodave channel was a year ago. Nomadic Fanatic Not Welcome at the RTR, 66,000 views. 2 years ago, Nomadic Fanatic's Former Girlfriend Talks, it's Angela M. That was 50,000 views. 41,000 views a year ago for She Who We Don't Talk About Anymore Gets Criticized. A year ago, Nomadic Fanatic no longer hosts on the RVers TV show, 30,000 views. Cheap RV Living Bob Angry at RTR Liars, 29,000 views. And then, okay, so yeah, so I got 29,000 views with Carolyn's RV Life, 29,000 views with Living Free Mikey, 23,000 with Nomadic Fanatic. So yeah, it seems like Nomadic Fanatic's pretty good for me. My wife hates live streaming. She's doing laundry now. Good for her. Eric and Adam, yeah, they both need somebody to help them eat better, right? Rosie and D-Dub got tear gassed last night. Really? Where were they? In Vegas? Oh, no, they were in California. Where were they? They were somewhere in California at the protests. Yeah. I did see part of Rosie's video, but I didn't see the part where she got tear gassed. Oh, dear. You don't want to videotape any of the riots. The news already does plenty of it, and it's risky if someone sees you breaking. Yeah, you could be in trouble. If somebody sees you photographing them looting something, they might come after you. I don't know. Oh, Aaron had a couple cool. Yeah, I saw that. He did. I don't know what that. He was talking about something that I have no idea what it was, but he did get like 12,000 views of it. Check my PayPal. Oh my goodness. PayPal. Nothing but PayPal. The Oakland protest. Okay. Nothing but PayPal. Da 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 da. Where does it? Eric paid cash for his house. I don't know, man. Well, very good for Eric if he can afford to pay cash for his house. Dude, I don't see anything on my PayPal. No, nothing there. Ba 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 da, ba ba ba. Rockford. Thank you, Mr. Rockford. I still can't see Rockford. I just can't see him. He doesn't show. He don't show up in my comments. I don't know, man. I don't know why that is. You're allowed to, yeah, Raw. Yeah, you're allowed to film. It just, I wouldn't want people coming after you if they're looting and they're doing something against the law, and you're standing there with a camera. They might come after you. You don't know. They may throw a rock at you. You know, I'd be a little worried about it. Thank you, Mr. Rockford. Yeah, I didn't see it. I haven't seen it yet. Mark H. It hasn't popped through. I don't know. Maybe PayPal is slow today. Where's my? Everything's slow. I noticed the other day I was doing some PayPal stuff and it just didn't show up for like 3 hours. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, Mr. Rockford rocks. Adam may have depression. I don't know. I'm currently in Malaysia from New Orleans. Oh, Malaysia. Are you near the beach? First name, last name? That sounds like a cool place. Wow. Yeah, that would be cool. Indonesia, Malaysia, some of those beautiful islands. I see a lot of. I used to watch Fun for Louie a lot. He used to travel all over the world, and they loved going to Malaysia and Indonesia. What does the highlighted comment mean? I don't know. I don't see any highlighted comments. I don't know. I guess they're my Patreons. It is kind of sad to see Elvis Travels doing his members only chats, and you see 6 people there just over and over and over again. Did the boss man say to keep banning Ox? Good evil. Ox should, I don't know. Maybe Ox should see if he's banned anymore. I don't know. I'll send some vodka money when I figure out how to pay him in Colombian pesos. $50,000 in Colombian pesos. What was it? What was it, like the carpetbagger? Was it somebody? They're sitting there and they look and they see the super chat pop up and it says something like 1,500. And he's like, $1,500. And then it comes up with like, I don't know what it was, Norwegian money or something. And then if you Google Norwegian, 1,500 Norwegian whatever's is like, $17. But it was funny. His eyes kind of popped out of his head like 1,500. They send you Mexican pesos or Philippine pesos. And you're like, that's a lot. Holy cow. Oh, wait, that's only $16. I love it watching Bald and Bankrupt. He's wonderful. He'll do these hotels, Dan Bell motels in like Belarus and Ukraine and parts of the Soviet Union or the old Soviet Union. And, he'll say that cost me, 40,000 whatevers. And that comes out to $20 or comes out to $10. He'll get a pretty nice hotel room for $7. Happy hour, 6 p.m. tonight, 4 hours of live Dave today. 6 p.m. No, we're doing 7 p.m. Man. Wow, what a difference. That's right. My nephew used to work at a Blockbuster. He did that when he was in college, and then he bailed on college, and then he went to work at Blockbuster. He was a manager there, worked at several of the Blockbusters there in Northern Virginia. Yeah, I used to like Blockbuster a lot. I used to like to buy their used. What they would do is after they'd buy like 20 copies of a movie, when it first came out, and then the movie would play for a couple months, and then they only realized we only need 5 copies, so they'd take the 15 copies they didn't need, and then they'd sell them off, and then they had big tables full of previously viewed DVDs that were for sale, and the prices were pretty good. You could buy a used copy of a movie that just came out, 5 or 6 months ago for like $10 or $7. I used to buy quite a lot of those. I didn't rent so many movies, but I used to buy the used movies. Pass out the Kool-Aid. Jim Jones. You should put Bald and Bankrupt on your title more often, Dave. I like him. I think he's one of my favorite channels. I've tried. I maybe should try that. I don't know. I'm so stuck in the bottom of YouTube right now that, I know if I put Nomadic Fanatic, I'll get views. I'm probably Living Free. Kevin does well. Carolyn's RV Life does well for me. If I put other people in there, it just might be, even if I put Itchy Boots has a tremendous amount of subs. She doesn't, I don't know, for whatever reason, if I put Itchy Boots or Bald and Bankrupt in my titles, it just doesn't do a lot of good. I don't know. 24 hours of Dave today, IRL live streaming. Yeah. Just all the day with Dave. Sometime I want to ask you some questions, Betty Smith, about Minneapolis, St. Paul. It showed up on a retirement list. The one thing I would not like about Minneapolis, St. Paul are the winters. Okay, I don't want to be that cold. It's too cold. If you like winters, that's probably a nice place to be. But man, The old days of Mary Tyler Moore. Remember when Minneapolis was a nice, friendly place? You know, she threw her hat up in the air and they go to the park and fly kites with Rhoda. Now look what's happened to Minneapolis. Oh man. Your membership in the Boyd is due. Pay your taxes, troll. Evie Nova used to help me out, you know, back when she was big. She's kind of gotten off of YouTube. I don't think she's done much of anything in the last year or so. You're in Cali. Yeah. I need to get a little snack. I will be right back. Continue talking. Please continue talking. I'm hungry. I just have some cheese. It won't. I just got a hankering for some extra salt cheddar cheese. No, a cheese break. God, this is big. Oh, the Bristol race from Bristol, Tennessee, Virginia. Let's go up to the lobby. What's the name of that theater? There's an old movie theater in Fairfax, Virginia that I used to go to. They always showed classic movies and indie films. I can't think of the name of the theater. But they would run all those old trailer things. The lobby with the dancing cups, you know. Let's go up to the... They would run all the old things, you know. And he'd run like this voice would come out and go, "Warning! If there's a fire, please note where the fire exits are." You know, it was like scary, you know, like, ah! Oh, you lived in New Orleans in the 70s and you missed the food. You had crawfish here in China. Oh, how's everything in China? I guess everything's going great over there now, huh? Oh, this is good. I should get some Triscuits. I forgot to get Triscuits. Triscuits and cheese. They're delicious. Hey, Deb. Nice to see you here. Arizona Mark. Can't stop it. Blind Creek Beach. Send me some money so I can buy more cheese. Those old movie ads are all available on Nowhere TV archives. There's Nowhere, that's Roku, isn't it? There used to be a Nowhere TV on Roku. It's almost like camodave thinks he's Uncle Joe or something. Uncle Joe? Can you send me an e-bike, Aaron, please? That's right. I'm like Adam. I'm going to show. The wife are from the Philippines and we do holiday time during the Chinese New Year. Now we want to take the kid to another place. Wow. That's right. Well, Doxy's got to spend thousands of dollars on his dog. His doggy might need a surgery. Jelly may need a spinal operation. And he's got to take Jilly to a canine neurologist. Man. I don't know. I just checked PayPal. PayPal, so I don't know. There I got that one came through. $5 for the snack fund. That one came through. But if you said a first one, it didn't. The second one, the one that says for your snack fund, just came through. Thank you very much, Mark. I've got to go put this back in the fridge. Talk among yourselves. I shall return. I'm back. I have returned. That's right. Got cheese in my beard. Jilly will be that's right. Only the best care for Jilly. No cut rate surgeons. Jilly is adorable. I think she is the most adorable dog ever. In Shanghai, your electricity was cut off, wasn't getting the bill. Holy cow. Finished high school 68, draft 68, live under overpass 70s, went to trade school, worked for 47 years with 401k, SS riots, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, zeros, 10s, 20s, going camping forever. Open land Sydney. Wow. They should raise the Titanic. What? The Titanic's all in pieces. There's not much to raise, is there? Yeah, he did. There was a Dumont. What do they have? Mountain Dew flavored Doritos in Australia. That was a good video that Dumonic did. That was a very good video. I'm concerned about Lion, though. Lion's done some very puzzling videos the last couple of days. I hope he's okay. I don't know, man. Brian Rutherford, not Columbus, Ohio. Brian Rutherford, not in Columbus, Ohio. Public service announcement. Take the headphones off during Dave's. Oh, really? Well, I'm glad the microphone on this little cheap little Chromebook is that sensitive. Wow. No, I haven't checked out Lex and Riot. I'm going to write that down here now. Lex and Riot. Check out. Again, the best way to get me to check out a channel is to send me a link at camodave@gmx.com, okay? Favorite tea. I love any kind of British tea, the PG Tips, the Yorkshire tea, English, it's like Earl Grey, Captain Picard, tea, Earl Grey, my little window pops open. I grab the tea, the replicator. Dave, really, Dave, telling folks to eat better while Microwave Dave eats boxed microwave lasagna. Here's my deal. I do that once a week. Okay, if I ate boxed microwave lasagna with every meal, that would not be good. I have no problem with people eating junk food, McDonald's, Burger King. I sometimes love to get a Whopper. Those are good, but don't do that every meal. Okay. Junk food every now, once a week, couple times a week, no big deal. but I wouldn't do it every meal. If that's your primary diet, I think you're going to be in trouble. The other thing too with those microwave meals is the portion size is pretty small. So it's not like, it is not the best food in the world for you, but you're not eating a lot of it. So are you going to Minnesota? I have no plans to go to Minnesota, Apple Juice, but you never know. I like soda, but since I'm getting older, I tend to drink more iced tea. I just love tea. I mean, iced tea, yeah, I love it. I had a friend the other day go over to a place called Bojangles, and they have this really good sweet tea. It's good. Sweet tea. There's a restaurant here in Morganton. I think it's a chain throughout this part of the country called FATZ, Fats, with a Z at the end, Fats Cafe. They have some really good sweet tea too. Fats. Let's go to Fats, honey. All right. They're all over. I see them in South and North Carolina. Anybody have a Fats near them? FATZ. I have to replace the batteries in one of my UPS units today. The beeping is annoying. I had to put duct tape over the speaker since it won't turn off. Really? Isn't that awful? We have, as you've noticed, see our ceilings? They are up like 18 feet. And if you notice, where is it? It's hard to see on this. See that thing on the very top there? That is a smoke alarm. Well, when those things start beeping because the battery's low, who has a ladder to get up to 18 feet? Most people in this building do not have big, long construction ladders to get up that high. It's not like just standing on a chair and reaching up to the ceiling. Those are up high. You have to call the maintenance man to come and put the new battery in. And they do the lights too. Those are lights. Yeah, you have to call the maintenance people to come out and do that. And he'll come out with this big ladder and climb way up there. And he said that, most people that live here, first off, don't have big ladders because you're renting an apartment. And it's not like a regular size ceiling where you can just stand on a chair or something and go up and take the battery out. Whiskey and cola, Coke. Whiskey. Try doing a healthy microwave. The sodium content is terrifying. Yeah, well, that's another thing too, is the salt. Well, my friend here does have an Instant Pot. So we need to start using it. He's never used it. Old commercials and toys. How are you doing? The best tea in the world is not from India or Sri Lanka. It's from Batumi country in Georgia. Way, way better than any English crap breakfast tea. Highly recommended. What's the name of the tea? Batumi, Georgia? Give me the name of the tea. Send me a couple tea bags. Camodave, 104 North Green Street, number 116, Morganton, NC, 28655. Send me some tea. I've actually had people do that. They said to send me a couple tea bags. I'd love to try it. You need to try the George Foreman indoor grill. That's not a bad idea. Sweet tea is a Southern staple. Since I'm diabetic, I haven't made sweet tea at home in years. I get unsweet tea. I almost always get the unsweetened tea too. But it is good every now and then to have some sweet tea. I admit that. It's very good. Yeah, Betty, you probably do have a very winter especially don't have a lot of burglaries in Minnesota because it's just too damn cold, right? That's right. Thank you, Noreen. Yeah, that's too high, right? But the problem is, like, if the battery starts beeping, the thing starts beeping, and it's like a Saturday, you might not get the maintenance guy until Monday, so you got to put up with the beeps, that little chirp every minute, beep. And then sometimes they just do that randomly. We were sitting there watching TV the other night, and one of the smoke alarms starts chirping in the other room, and the green light is on, so the battery's okay, but it just started chirping. Yes, Roland. Oh yeah, the Yorkshire tea. That's in my cup this morning. It is delicious. Thank you, Stingray. There it is. A grilled cheese sandwich. That's right. Noreen has it all there. 104 North Green Street, 116 Morganton, NC 28655. Thank you. Wow, e-bike. Now, an e-bike, that means the bike has a motor in it and it can move, right? It's not like a regular bike. I don't understand why. I guess if you did a lot of biking, but you want to get some exercise, don't you? Anyway. Yeah, it was like 2 Saturdays ago. We had 16,000 people watching. Now we got 111, but that's cool. At least they're real people. Where I live, the criminals leave no neighborhood unturned. Where do you live, Leisure 057 blank? Oh, no. Oh, his GoPro fell off. No, it's up on the stick, is it? Ah! That's cool. That crotchy cam. Puppet cam. The country, Georgia. Yeah, I've seen Bald and Bankrupt do Georgia. I've seen, did Itchy Boots do it too. The country, Georgia, in Caucas Mountain. Wow. One commercial every 30 minutes. NOR. And you get exercise on an e-bike, camodave, sir. Well, see, I'm not going to, well, send me an e-bike and I'll try it out. Oh, you're going to the weed store? All right. Good luck. Have fun. Really? You don't get thunder and lightning in Portland? Man. Holy cow. The world. Yeah, I was watching some good videos. There's what was it? I was watching, I think it was Oregon Public Television, OP. What is it? They have some really good videos about sending a film crew into the what do they call it? The top of Mount St. Helens there. It's like you can actually go down into the main area there at the top of the mountain, and they went down in some ice caverns down there, and then they got the heavy fog came over and they couldn't get out, and they had to wait for days for a helicopter to rescue them. Really, some really good videos there. Oregon Public Television, I think it was. Valerie, not like New Jersey, Dave. Florida's gotten expensive unless you live in rural areas. Oh, yeah. Florida's very expensive. Where my Australian peeps at? Did any of them show up today? I don't know. They should try. They call them munchies. Yeah, so anyway, I got this. Here's my, what else do I have in here that I haven't shown lately? Crotchy. Yeah. Say hi to the gang, everybody, Crotchy. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. It's Crothy. I am the head of all the puppets. That's right. Aren't I beautiful? Wow. Yeah.
What else do we got in here today? What else haven't I shown? Oh, this is a puppet my grandniece Amelia made. It's a paper bag puppet. I can't. My hands are too big.
Hi there.
I was like, oh, I gotta keep this. It's so cool. Oh. St. Helens, that right? Mount St. Helens, yeah. That was pretty scary. They were up there in that top part of it there. I forget what they call it. But they went down, put these climbing ropes down and went down into this ice cavern at the top, right there where the main part of the volcano is. It's really crazy. You should have Puppet Palooza. We should do that. Puppet Palooza. I like that idea. Instead of Pet Palooza, let's do Puppet Palooza. Yeah. That is pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. Amelia, I think she's finishing 2nd grade now, isn't she? Wow. Send Dave fake hike socks so he can make us. I do have some, I still have some camo socks in here. I don't know where they're in this box somewhere. I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. Oh, there it is. I can do a puppet out of that. I could do that. Make like a snaky puppet. Put little eyes on it.
Hello. How you doing? I'm a sneaky puppet.
Yeah, put little eyes on it, and then just do that. We could do a little puppet show with that. That would work. The cheese has made me stuffy. Ever see how politicians use one pen for every letter of their signature? That's right. And then they give the pens away as the president does that. He'll sign, and they get another one, and then they sell them, Oh, this pen, Donald Trump actually signed into law. Oh, remember I remember making paper bag puppets as a kid. Now I associate brown paper bag with alcoholic beverage to conceal in public. Mr. Dave's neighborhood. Why does Dave have camo leggings? Is that a joke? Yeah. What's the punchline? Betty Smith, they have the Skyway system. Yeah, if you go to Northern Virginia, there's Arlington. If you go right across from DC into Arlington, Key Bridge, right across from Georgetown, you can walk from Georgetown over to Arlington. A place called Roslyn. It's they have a Skyway there too. You can walk all over, and the roads there are just jibble jabble. It's a mess. But they have a Skyway there where you can walk from building to building without having to go down to the street. It's pretty neat. Los Angeles has that. Don't they have like a downtown underground mall that you can walk for blocks and blocks on? I seem to remember that. That has a very long sock. Yeah, well, Dave needs big socks. I think you should pay the royalty fees and spin records for us. Yeah, greatest hits of the 80s to start. Yeah. I should do that. Yeah. I don't want to get a. Let's retry this. So the Doxinator advised me. I said, I did not have a Jackery. I do not have a Jackery. I may be getting a Rock Pal someday, but I don't have a battery backup. So I got a battery radio. Doxinator recommended this one here. So I did pay about $30 for this. It's very nice. We got some jazz on there. Some nice classical. The Big Dog. That's the Big Dog. That's Morganton's top station.
Working on 2 new albums. WhatsApp page here and CVM text number 17341. Check in with me. Tell me how you're doing today. I hope you're doing really well. It's such a pretty day. There's 2 doors down. This is Loser. Text me.
That's The Planet. That's out of Greenville, South Carolina. Actually, it's a very good station. 93.3 The Planet. Anyway. Has some cool stations. I used to do that radio band scans on my old website.
You'll have to see to believe. Jamestown Flea Market has new vendors every week and open every Saturday. Get from Carolina.
All right.
To partly cloudy skies, warm but pleasant weather continues today, and still looking at dry conditions for the rest of our Saturday with highs right around 80 degrees, mountains, foothills, and the East Tennessee Valley, mid-80s, a little warmer in the Piedmont. But boy, the weather will continue to improve and get very pleasant for the rest of the weekend. Yet lows tonight will be cooling into the mid to upper 50s, mostly clear skies, gorgeous sunshine. Tell you what, your Sunday and Monday look fantastic. Highs in the 70s, overnight lows in low 50s. I'm going to walk just Todd. I'm going to put the light up there. Thanks to American Electric.
The Light FM. I see the life. Hey, Judy, nice to see you here. She's always late to the party. Yeah, we're going on our, starting it early today. I'm already at the 90-minute mark. I want a donut. No, nobody's protesting here in Morganton, although Charlotte now, I'm not far from Charlotte, and Charlotte's got some interesting stuff going on because Donald Trump has threatened to pull the Republican convention out of Charlotte. We have a Democratic governor here in North Carolina, and he is making sure that he says, look, the convention can go on as long as people do the social distancing and all that other stuff. And Trump wants to say, no, we want to do whatever we want to do. So he's threatening to move the convention down to like Florida, but then a bunch of Florida cities say, no, we can't do it. Can't get ready for it that quickly. Tampa, St. Pete, Jacksonville, I don't know, maybe Atlanta. These cities, it's, and then with all the current crisis stuff going on in Minneapolis, people are worried that there's going to be things happening. So it looks like they're stuck with Charlotte. It's going to be interesting to see how things play out there. But we promise that donations will not be reinvested. They will all the donations you make will be reinvested in the channel in one way or another. We just ate frog the other day. Too many bones to enjoy it. People say that about eating squirrel. It's like there's very little meat on it. There's meat there, but then there's all these little bones. Hey, Murph, greetings from England, UK. Enjoy the channel. Seems we all need a bit of lighthearted entertainment at this moment. Hey, nice to see you. Crotchy's Catfish Cafe. It's only open for takeout, right? Text to Sturgis. I have a friend who moved from Minneapolis to North Carolina. She really likes it. Not expensive like Florida. Nice weather pretty much all the time. Nice people. People down here are very nice. They're very, very friendly. The weather's usually pretty good, although lately we've just had a spate of rain. It's just tiring. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Tasmod. What is Tasmod's problem? What started about a week ago? Is a problem? Noreen's got Tasmod. I missed that chat. Something's wrong with YouTube. Like, what else is new? Testing to see if I can type. What's wrong, Judy? I can see you. I can see you writing stuff. Nope, damn it. Yeah, make sure you have live chat activated at the top there and not, I don't know. I can see all your comments, Judy. Yes, I was checking for PayPal. I'm good. Dave, can we get a Crotchy's Catfish Cafe t-shirt? I would love that. I need to get on Teespring or one of those Shirt Shack or whatever they call them and make some just Crotchy's Catfish Cafe t-shirts. That would be funny. People are having trouble with the chats. I'm okay here. I don't know. Chats won't scroll. I can see the chat very well, but I do think something is happening on the internet now. I don't know. I'm okay here. I'm seeing everything okay. Let me punch up the backup here. I don't know. Maybe there's an outage in YouTube land. Who knows? Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Ba-doo-be-dee, ba-boo, ba-ba-boo. Okay, so we have 10,851 subscribers on my channel, and I'm hoping, to get up to 11,000 by June. So if you haven't subbed to my channel, please do. Just hit the subscribe button, wherever the little red subscribe button. Do that. So I really want to get up to 11,000 subs. That would be so cool. I'm going to give away a couple gift cards, and I do have some silly putty to give away. So we're going to give away some silly putty and a couple gift cards, maybe a Walmart card, a few other things. I'll announce that soon, but we're looking to hit 11,000 subs. Isn't that amazing? 11 million subs. By the way, Dave, coincidence go. We both live close to US 70, so you are just down the road from me, so to speak. Yeah, Route 70 is literally our main street here. East Union is 70, as 70 comes into Morganton, there's a business 70 that curves around the south side of town, and then there's the regular Route 70 that comes right through downtown with a lot of traffic lights. That is our main street. East Union Street is US 70. So we are literally right out front of the building is US 70. Well, I'm gonna try the 9 to 11 format. I'm already starting to kind of go, US 70 passes. Yeah, it does. It goes all the way across the country, doesn't it? Wow. Passes right through the Texas Panhandle. I don't know how people do like 5-6 hour live streams. I don't know. I just don't get it. Unless they're playing their guitar or something. Man, oh man. What else do I got in here? What is that? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I'm trying it out, Noreen. I think maybe you're right. It is kind of a long stretch. We've got, we got only 20 more minutes to go. I'm good for about an hour and 15 minutes. You're right. It is kind of like 2 hours. I just try to do. No. I should do 10 to 11, and 7 to 8. 10 to 11, 7 to 8. 2 1 hour streams. For me, a 1 hour stream is about enough. Yeah, it is. It is. You start to get kind of like, well, we tried it. We gave it a shot. So, yeah. You need a all right, I could do that, Judy. I could get a Tractor Supply gift card. The problem with Tractor Supply is there's lots of places in the country that don't have Tractor Supplies. So, like if you're, I don't know, is Tractor Supply all over the country? I want to give a gift card away where there's like Walmarts are everywhere. Starbucks are everywhere, you know? Yeah, we're trying it. 9 Eastern, yeah. 9 Eastern to 11 Pacific, which is 2 o'clock our time. 9 to 2. That'd be a 5. Oh man, that would be too much. Brain freeze. Or yeah, you could do Tractor Supply online. That's right. You need my union break. I did a Tractor Supply. Oh, it's kind of like a hardware store-ish. You know, they do have stuff for like camping in there and farming stuff and feed for your animals and whatever you think you would need on a farm, but they also have camping equipment. They have big dungaree, blue jeans and bib overalls. And oh, thank you, TX2 Sturgis. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you. My laid back company. Oh man. Do 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 do. Oh my word. I forgot that camodave might be required to sign up for SAG. The YouTube Creators Union, YCU. Yeah. Bird seed feeders, grass seed, lawn tractor blades, tools, hammers, nuts and bolts. They do have some sort of groceries and stuff in there. Light bulbs, electrical equipment, anything you might need on a farm, they sell at Tractor Supply. Cans, oil cans, boots, knives, guns. I text to Sturgis. I don't think that is Rod Sturgis, but he may be on here. Somebody else. That's right. Any rioting going on there in Chicago there with Mr. Rockford? I don't know. He's going to be on. He's going to. Yeah, that is scary though. What's going on in Minneapolis though, isn't it? Wow. Let them win the gift card and then ask the winner to say what store card they want. That's not a bad idea. Okay, we'll give like a $25 or $30, $40, $50 gift card, and then you can pick, hey, what card would you like? And then I would get it for you. That's not a bad idea. I like that. Great suggestion. Or a Visa, or just a Visa gift card. You're right. So you can use it anywhere. That's right. That's right. Yeah, don't go walking around Minneapolis, St. Paul at night. No, man. Betty, you're out in the hinterland, right? You're not in the city. You're out in the suburbs somewhere, so you're okay. Yeah. I did Jumpin' Jeff Flash show. I didn't actually see them get tear gassed, but I did watch part of the video. I'm going to go back and watch the whole live stream. $200 gift card. Yeah, I don't know, man. 2020 has turned out to be a really strange year, hasn't it? It really has. Bought my pool at Tractor Supply. You need one for summer heat. My friends, if you will remember, the first time I came up to Morganton last summer, and then when I was in Morganton, when we signed the papers on this apartment back in October, I stayed at my friends. They have a really nice house on the other side of town, and they have a beautiful in-ground pool out back. And I'm going to be spending some time over there this summer. But I think they have it filled up, so it's getting to be pool weather. $100 gift card for IHOP. If you spend your stimulus check on baby chickens, would that be money for nothing and chicks for free? Money for nothing and chicks for free. It won't stop till the bad cops are all weeded out. Yeah. Man. I bought a great utility cart at Tractor Supply, half the price and 3 times the quality of Home Depot. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know, man. 2020 has certainly turned out to be a very strange year, hasn't it? Holy cow. And then we got hurricane season, and then I'm hearing from I watch a number of channels on YouTube that do weather stuff. There's a pretty good one called Direct Weather that I watch, and he comes out every week with some horrible tornadoes here or hurricanes there. And they're predicting a fairly active hurricane season this year. They say the Gulf of Mexico has heated up, and so they're looking at more hurricanes coming up into the Gulf than going up the Atlantic coast. So they might, Louisiana and Judy Zimshad there in Panama, the panhandle of Florida there. You better buckle up for a nasty hurricane season. Wow. Yeah, people are changing their wedding plans. Oh, yeah. Hold on, I'll send a broken link. Oh, really? Nomadic Fanatic has a new video up? Breaking news? Let's see. I'm on YouTube here. Let's see. Let's see what his new video is. 3 new guests. Oh, my goodness. This looks silly.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Nomadic Fanatic newsroom. During these difficult times, we are doing our part.
Oh, man. Okay, so he dresses up with different hats. All right, all right.
Second upload or download.
Still at the house.
Previous owners here.
Well, I thought that, you know, hey, what the heck? Just turn yourself into that fixing up the house channel.
Doing really well. Things are good.
Oh, he's using his green screen.
It's a long day, but not live from Illinois. It's Saturday, Lord.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Well, that'll be fun watching. I'll comment on that. Yeah, so he's wearing different hats. All there. This is Dave. Where's that other hat? And then this. Hello, this is Dave 2. Dave 2E. Dave 2C. Where's that other hat? And then, of course, there's this hat. Yeah, isn't that nice? Oh, what's her? Yeah, Heidi. I'm Heidi. Heidi. Yodeling, ooh, Heidi. RV Homesteader. Heidi. Charge your e-bike while jerking the jackery. That's right. The town ordinance, yeah, a lot of towns you can't raise chickens. They don't have that here. People have. I walk literally 2 blocks down the street, and there's some guy that has a huge rooster that comes out to greet me almost every day when I walk down the street. Big rooster. I have pictures of it. Did you see the video Unstoppable Morgan post about Miles' flight with Buddy? Buddy. Oh, fight. Yeah, yes, I did see that. She took the video down. I noticed that. Doc Snyder watches everything that Unstoppable Morgan does, and he said she's got a new video up, and I went to watch it, and it wasn't there. I don't know. Camo Heidi. Yeah. RV Homesteader. She had that. Yeah. I could even, the wind comes, I could even tie that. People would think I'm just friggin' nuts, right? I'm wearing this hat, and I got a stroller, and I'm pushing a puppet around town. People are going to think I am just friggin' nuts. Does anyone watch Van Wives? Howard Stern said it best. Yeah, that toilet paper shortage looks like it's coming to an end. The last couple times I've been at Walmart, I've seen not a lot of it. It's not like fully stocked, but there's always something there if you need it. Yeah, okay. She did photos of the dog's eye too graphic. Yeah, maybe YouTube, yeah, you got to be really careful with that. Maybe YouTube demonetized it or pulled it down. Yeah, don't show a close-up of the dog's eye scratched out. That's awful. Oh, my God. Oh, my word. Wow. Cases of TP showing up at yard sales soon. Shirley Temple movies on YouTube. CCP. Oh, Computer Chick Production. Okay, yeah, I see it. Oh, thank you very much for the nice graphic there, Computer Chick. I'll show that. Yeah, I can't show it. It'd be hard to show right now, but I will put that up in my next video. That was very nice of you. Squeezable Charmin. Mr. Whipple. Remember Mr. Whipple? Don't squeeze the Charmin. Then he'd squeeze it at the end. Nobody talking about the high food prices. Yeah. I haven't noticed the prices terribly high, to be honest with you. I mean, I do most of my shopping at my local Walmart. Their prices have been pretty stable, to be honest with you. I haven't noticed anything be, really outrageously high. Your thoughts of all the protests in America? I think it is very right for people to get angry and upset about what happened in Illinois, in Minnesota. I think that the cop did, that guy was in handcuffs, and then I don't know what happened from the guy being in handcuffs to getting down on the ground by the car and then putting his knee on his neck for that long and cut off. That was insane, utterly insane, and I totally am in total sympathy with the protesters. Total sympathy for being angry as hell about that. However, there is no point in burning down stores and bars and shops that have nothing to do with it. You want to get out in the street, protest, that's great. But if you want to go burning down innocent people's houses, and that makes no sense. Burning down a neighborhood that has nothing to do with it. There were bars there that are some guy's bar got burned down. They went into looted a Target. That's insane. That is not, why do you take your rage and direct it at things that have nothing to do with what happened? That I never understood that. We see that in America all the time. It's just like there are people there that are just sitting on the sidelines, and when they suddenly see someone smash a window to a store, they rush in. Oh, I can grab some television sets and some free beer or whatever. I mean, it's really sad. It's really sad. But anyway, Dave does not notice prices up because subs pay for his groceries. Doxinator sends me, I'm on the Doxinator dole. He sends me money, grocery money every month. He sends me groceries every month. Yeah, loose the Aldi. Yeah, we need to grab a run in. They're looting the Aldi. I'll run in and grab all the Tandil, jugs of Tandil. Everybody's got cameras. They're all shooting video. The police are looking at that video. You're running out of the store with a bunch of flat screen TVs. You see it on the evening news. They can identify you. You're going to get it. They're going to come after you and charge you with whatever. You're not scot-free. So looters should be very careful about looting, because there's everybody's got a phone and they're shooting video, and everybody's shooting pictures of you running out of the store. I don't know. I have not seen too much price gouging regarding the pandemic. I haven't seen that. Again, if you do most of your shopping at Walmart, they're very careful about that. Do you ever watch those channels, dumpster diving? Oh, yeah. I've watched a bunch of dumpster diving. I knew people that used to dumpster dive. And it is sad because a lot of food gets thrown out that is still, there are people that have what they call food anxiety or something, hunger anxiety. They actually don't have enough food. It is a shame. So it says, I used to see that at Starbucks when I was hanging around the Starbucks in Northern Virginia. They would come by with a cart and just take all the sandwiches off the shelves that had today's sell by date. And those sandwiches are perfectly good to eat. You could have bought them 5 minutes ago for $7. Trader Joe's was handing out water bottles yesterday. Well, that was good. Cold water. Wow. The thing I do now with grocery stores is I go first thing in the morning. I get up at 7:30 and I try to hit Target by 8 or 8:30 or whatever. And there's never a line. They do have the lady there with the tablet, they can let 800 people in the store, and that on a weekend or later in the day, you're going to have to stand out and wait. But as long as you get there relatively early, I'd say before 10 a.m., you just get in and get out, so I don't have a problem with that. Amazon's prices are up. Really, really. Amazon's had a lot of problems. I've read a lot of things about a lot of their deliveries have been delayed and people are getting stuff lost in the mail. I've had stuff lost in the mail. Even here, I ordered some stuff on eBay and it just never got here. Luckily, I got a refund on it. But I don't know. The mail is kind of sketchy these days. Yeah, I fishing and picking. I've seen all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. There, the question I have is how he got from showing the guy in handcuffs, George Floyd, George, whatever. They had him in the handcuffs, and then the next shot, he's laying down on the ground in cuffs. Why do they need to restrain him like that? That made no sense. That made no sense. It just makes no sense. I guess the cop didn't realize people are taking pictures of it, and that would go so viral, and then they'd go around and burn down half the city. I don't know. The scroll is definitely screwed up. Well, 4 more minutes and I'm done with this sucker today. If you want to help me out with some super chat, I want to thank Squeaky RV Sales for your generosity as always. Text to Sturgis. Thank you. Thank you, Rockford. Thank you very much, Mark H, for your PayPal. I really appreciate it. Get a couple extra bucks here for my May earnings for YouTube. That is very generous of you guys. Man, we're going into June now, right? This year is just 5th month. We're already done the 5th month of the year. It is amazing how fast this year has gone by, and perhaps it's a good thing because 2020 for a lot of people has been a really crappy year so far. Yeah. I don't know. I am really sketchy with people like Jeffrey Bezos. You know, he tries to portray himself as a really honest guy. I don't know. I don't know. I think he's using the Washington Post for his own PR purposes. I think he's not been, I think a lot of the Amazon workers in those warehouses have been very poorly treated. He talks about being, a cut above everybody else. I don't know. The guy's just has a very high creep factor about him. I try not to do Amazon. I really do. There's something about Amazon I don't like. And then how they're trying to get into everything, can't just be satisfied with this or that. It's Amazon for your TV and Amazon for this and Amazon for this. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Bezos just creeps me out. But then that's just me. Yeah, I don't know. And it is a good, interesting thing, Arizona Mark, because all the phones out there now and everybody's got a camera with them. It's amazing now we're actually seeing some of the stuff that goes on. If nobody was, what would happen if nobody had cameras and this same thing happened? You wouldn't know, right? And then you got the YouTubers that are going, oh, I can get views on this. Yeah, I don't know. That's right. Can't trust the bald guys. Jeez. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, that's right. Bezos is bald. Bald and Bankrupt is bald. I'm bald. Who else is bald? Yul Brynner. Yul Brynner made bald cool. All righty, folks. It is 11 o'clock. This 2-hour version of Camo Dave's Saturday morning show has finally come to an end. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna think very hard about starting at 9 o'clock again. Yeah, it is. I'm good for an hour 15, and then I start going, ugh. Yeah, Deb. I don't know. There's a lot more coming out on this story, but again, if you're going to get angry about it, don't take your anger out on things that have nothing to do with this, like, looting stores and burning down bars, and that makes no sense, okay? It just doesn't. But, it's the crowd mentality, Thank you, Charlia J74, Smartphone 30, Jumpin' Jeff Flash, No Fear to Trex, Ross Santa, nice to see you here, Taj Almarid, first name, last name, Sue Kelly. All you fine folks, it's nice to see you here. Mark H., thank you very much. You all have a wonderful Saturday. I hope it's nice weather where you are. I know you guys in Portland, Oregon are having some nasty storms this morning. But here in Western North Carolina, we finally got a sunny day. I want to shout out the Sunny Girl. I don't see her here. I'll have to give her a call. She's had some eye issues lately. I want to see how she's doing. Bezos has the eye, too. He's got the one big eye and the one little. He's like, trust me. Yeah, right. Another $25 in PayPal. Yeah, I don't do that. If you want to send me $25 on PayPal, that's cool. But I'm at 2 hours is enough. Hey, everybody have a great day. Go out, get some exercise, get some fresh air. It's still springtime. Enjoy it. Maintain. You got it, folks. The virus is still out there. They take down the restrictions in your areas. Be careful. There are too many people out there that are just forgetting the rules. You need to social distance. You need to wear your mask. You need to take the precautions, okay? We really don't need this thing spiking, and it's going to spike. If people are going to be out there on crowded beaches, it was like the whole thing with Aja having the birthday party there for Terry on her channel Pandemonium. They're sitting at an outdoor restaurant place and everyone's sitting close together. I don't know, man. I think it's a little too soon to go that far. Go ahead and sit outside and eat, but don't sit. Keep your 6 feet distance. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. I emotionally distance myself from people. That's a good one. That's right. Boom, bubble, bust, repeat. Good channel there. If you want to find out what's going on with finances, the real estate, and the whole pandemic thing and how it's affecting everything, Boom, bubble, bust, repeat is a great channel there. I watch it all the time. Oh, there we got Life with Aaron. Congratulations on your viral video. Woohoo! What'd you get? 12,000 views or something. Very good for you. I just saw NF's video. Yeah, he's running around with the different hats on. Eric. Off the road, Eric. Housebound, Eric. I think he's going to find every excuse to stay in that house all summer, okay? I think he really likes the house. I think it's so much nicer living in this house than in that RV. I think he's going to find every way he can to stay in that house all summer. Gets his AC going. It'll be nice, okay? I'm telling you. 3 minutes over. All right, Noreen. Noreen's got to go and do her. What is Noreen? What do you got to do, Noreen? You got to go and mow the lawn, right? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Saturday morning show is in the can. I'll be back at 7 p.m. tonight for only an hour, and we'll do the pre-Svengoolie show on MeTV. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Vlog under.